Batter up, sports card fans. Professor G-Dubs is here with an experiment, and it's a potentially tragic experiment. Card shows, I miss them so much, and I went to one, and these were sitting there for a very reasonable price, $5 each. I was like, you know what? For a little chance at an Ichiro, not too shabby. I checked them. They all seemed possible that they're not stuck together. But then, of course, I opened up another one, not good. So if you don't know this already, 2001, Ichiro's rookie year for Series 2. If you have the traded ones, you have Albert Pujols and a little combo of the two, which is a very nice card. So I was planning on stashing these for a little bit, because then I found these ones, $2 each. I was like, oh, what a gold mine. Bought them all. Didn't even think about it. I was like, whoa, gold mine. And that's when this came around. So not good. So I've seen a lot of things. I've seen people put them in the refrigerator. I've seen people put them in water. Filmington had one where he even talked about putting it in Teddy peanut butter. So there's all those kind of different things. So here's what we're going to do. We're going to open all of these right now. And I'm just going to have a stack of bricks. And then I am going to, because I don't think you're really going to be able to do anything in here. And the freezing method doesn't seem to really work. The method that I think works the most part is heating up, which makes a lot of sense because you heat it up, anything that kind of gets stick, it gets a little bit more forgiving. So I think we're going to try the blow dryer method on some of these. But the other thing, oh my goodness, the pack itself is like stuck. Oh boy. The other thing is that if I can find the correlation, or the collation rather, and I can see a Ichiro on the cover, or you know, the back, then we might be in business. So as you can see, like even that right there, like that's the difference. If you have an Ichiro, like it's ruined. So some of these are coming apart, and I'm not going to make you sit here and watch me do this for every single one, but the ones that are stuck, I'm gonna heat up a little bit. But hey, if we can find an Ichiro on the top or the bottom, then that's exciting. I think he's 701, isn't he? I should know this.
Well, we're waiting.
I believe Ichiro is 726. So here's 700. 726 would be his number. So that's what we're looking for. Like I said, I'm gonna have to pause this video halfway through. Well, oh my goodness, like this package is just straight up like, I wonder if it had something to do with the actual packaging, because like this one is like glued shut basically. So we're gonna do a quick little one of those. Wow, like the package itself is stuck to the cards. There we go. 758. Ooh, Frank Castillo, Red Sox. He has a great autograph, by the way, Frank Castillo. So we'll leave these ones off to the side just for now. Let's get through all the $2 ones. Doug Mirabelli, also Red Sox legend. Mark Kotze. Yeah, I definitely have to find the collation for it. So during my investigation with the blow dryer, I will let you know what that collation is. So there we go, 726 right there, Ichiro on the checklist. So, see, this is all they had to do was make it out of this, but they did the glossy on the front and the back, and that makes it a nightmare. So, Matt Morris. So, at least if this can be a cautionary tale, hopefully people can learn from my mistake of make sure you double check them. All right, so these kind of separated pretty evenly. Sean Estes, these two are decent. So there we go. There's a couple that are free from their hold. All right, so this one seems okay-ish, but that's, I mean, that just wrecked that card. So we're gonna hold off because literally all you need is that one little stick and it ruins the Ichiro card, and the whole video, the whole investment is ruined. Because that's why I bought, you know, the whole stack. Because I'm like, well, I'll definitely get an Ichiro card as my dehumidifier turns on. That's the other thing I'm going to try. I'm going to try a little dehumidifier. Just place them next to that. That's what we're going to try first. So that's why that turned on. That's stuck. That's really stuck. So I'm going to kind of lay them out. Obviously, you don't want to do it in this big chunk, but I'm going to lay them next to it in their own individual piles. Just see if it can suck some of that moisture out of there. So I didn't actually even look at the... Oh yeah, that's that one. John Lieber. And on the back, we got Astros. Look at this one. Horribly damaged because of how they stick there, you know? So, all right, last pack, and then hopefully we'll at least be able to open up some of those $5 ones. We'll see. Manny Ramirez, great card. Great card. Robbie Alomar. Just a brick. Oh boy. All right, and just for... So this one's stuck. This was one of the $5 ones, so that's a big bummer because I thought the $5 ones were mostly okay. But yeah, that's a brick, just like everything else. So there's some movement again. I mean, kudos to the guy for, you know, not doing $5 for every pack. I probably wouldn't have bought them if they were $5 for every pack, but $2 for every pack, I thought that was a steal. And it was not. That guy was probably pumped. He's like, all right, sweet. I don't have to worry about that anymore. So a little Joe Moore. And now this is a bummer because this is a good insert card here. So I got to try to see if I can separate that without damaging it, because that's one of the insert cards that people like when they chase after because they were all so damaged. Russ Branyan. So that one's separated for the most part. I'm just trying to see if I can see some of the numbers here. 706 Piazza. And there you go. So that pile slightly separated. So that was the $5 pack. He might have been right to put that as $5 because you can salvage these cards. Just trying to see who these guys are without damaging them too much. All right, John Rocker, Guzman's kind of wrecked. So yeah, we'll try to... Oh, that's separating decently. No, I don't want to do that. You don't want to hear that little separating noise because that means the card's getting damaged. So... And of course, as I'm filming this, if I do end up getting an Ichiro on the front of the back, or if I don't end up getting one, so this is one of the $5 ones, and even still, with it being kind of loose, see, like these cards are already wrecked. Scott Rowland, Ruben Mateo, there's Escobar, Valent, Wilkerson. I want to be careful with this just in case. 766. So here's a Carlos Pena, fairly well intact prospect card. So there we go. There's a nice one. Northeastern best Carlos Pena. We got a couple cards there that are decent. 2 more packs, and then the experiment is going to begin. Checklists. Bobby Bonilla still getting paid. Oh, that's stuck. Timo Perez. These ones are separating pretty well, but then I can see some more up ahead that are very stuck. Like these ones are very, very stuck. Oh, that was a gold one. Dave Burba. Gold one wrecked. And then so the stack here, if this is, even if there is an Ichiro in the between these two, that is like glued shut. Oh boy. So the other problem is what you'll see in a few moments when I come back, because then there's going to be a second part to this video. It's not just packs, I'll say that. And that's where I'm really, really worried. But we'll see. We'll see what happens. Andy Ashby. Mondesi, Colbrune, Wilton Veras, Red Sox prospect. He always had the high stirrup socks. Jim Parquette. Golden Moments card, Ricky Henderson. That's going to be kind of wrecked, but actually not too bad. So there we go. All right. That's the last of the packs that we'll be opening up. Nolan Ryan Golden Moments, and I don't see a Ichiro in there. All right, so let's let the experiment begin. That's my transition. That's my fancy transition right there. Wish me luck. Let's see what happens. I'll report on my findings. All right, so while we let those cards get a little dehumidifier going, hold your breath, because we have not one but two of the complete sets that I bought and said, let's just store them for years to come. And then this recent sticking issue came up. So we're gonna open these up. We're gonna crack them open. This one's already like a little bit frayed. I didn't actually pay the $54.99, so that's good. But